ビデックスゲートが開放されました。アンビデックスゲーム投票の締め切りまで残り45分です。
Wait, was that my spirit? Thought you weren't supposed to open the door without staying before that. I mean, didn't Sigma already do that? Oh, well, it erased the log, never mind. The gate's been open?
他のチームが AB ルームの扉を開けたんだわ。
まだ私たちは戻ってないのに。
Well, we can fix that. Come on, let's get moving. Just then. Whoa. Did you two just get back?
そうじゃが、そんなことよりも。
Maybe Sigma just does it when he's a fly. No, he does it with everyone else.
AB ゲートを開けたのは青の扉の先に進んだチームね。
ルナ、ファイ、それからディオの3人だね。
Huh? Wait. You guys went through the green door, didn't you? Why, how did you come out of the blue one?
説明は後じゃ。それよりもお前さんたち、クォークを見なかったか？
Quark? No, we haven't seen him. Something happened.
いなくなってしまったんじゃ。
緑の扉の先にあった資料室。そこでカードキーを見つけて外に出た後、いつの間にか姿を消してしまった。
So you went through the blue door to see if we go. Got in there.
いえ、そういうわけでは。このマップを見てください。
Oh. So you go through the green door in the treatment center and eventually end up at the blue door.
途中に大きな部屋があるわね。ここは何？
英会にあったのと同じような倉庫じゃ。
とにかくずっと探しているのですが、見つからなくて。
Oh. Well, maybe you went back to the other floor already?
私はこのまま英会の倉庫まで戻ってみます。
わしは青の扉の先を探してみるつもりじゃ。来た道を引き返すわけではなく、ルナたち3人が進んだと思われる方を。
I'll come with you then. We got a better chance of at finding with two pairs of eyes.
そうか、すまんな。
そういうことなら仕方ないわね。私も探すのを手伝うわ。
私も手伝うよ。
Then we'll leave floor A to you guys.
分かったわ。行きましょう、四つ葉。
Temioji and I headed through the blue door while Alice, Clover, and Kay climbed into the elevator. Heck. Huh. PC. What is this? Oh. Wait. Spacesuits? What is this place?
並んでおるのはウイルスの感染を防ぐための防護服のようじゃな。
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, I see the gas filter thing now. Oop. So these things keep you from getting sick.
おそらくな。ルナたち3人に確かめてみるといい。この部屋を探索したのは彼らじゃからな。
Hey, there's another room underneath.
行ってみよう。
Damn. He's not here.
クオーク、一体どこに行ってしまったんじゃ。わしがもっとちゃんとあいつのことを見ていたら。
Temioji's face was drawn and the knuckles of his fists were white. He was an old man. But until then I hadn't realized how old. Suddenly he looked very, very tired. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. Come on, let's go try somewhere else. I put a gentle hand on his shoulder and guided him toward the exit. So this is the floor B warehouse, huh? Looks like it looks just like the other one.
じゃが決定的に違うところがある。あそこを見てみろ。
The doors are shining? Wait, it's the room that can corrupt your save on the 3DS version? Yeah, I heard about the save corruption on the 3DS version. Like, I remember there was like a big fuss about it when Virtue's Last Reward came out, and like people were kind of raising some kind of a fuss about save corruption. Although it was a good thing I didn't. It was a good thing kind of waited on getting Virtue's Last Reward. Although kind of got lucky that it actually got ported to Steam. But yeah, there's several rooms that can do that. Yeah, wasn't it actually? Actually, wait. Wasn't it like a specific condition or something that corrupts your save files and not like room specific? Or are there several specific rooms that can corrupt your save? Either way, that's pretty bad. Oh boy. Sorry, I need to stretch again. It was saving in certain puzzle rooms. Ah. Are these chromatic doors?
ああ、おそらくな。他の CD と同じような装置がついておるじゃろう。
I guess they're all white doors this time. We should go tell the...
今はクオーコを探す方が先じゃ。
But... Look, I don't think he's here. What do you say we head back to floor A for now? Maybe someone else has already found him.
わかった。そうしよう。
Dio!
なんだお前らか。二人だけってことはクオークは見つからなかったんだな。さっき A 階の倉庫で四つ葉とアリスから聞いたんだよ。クオークが行方不明になってみんなで探してるってさ。
ということはこっちの倉庫にも戻っておらんのか。
ああ、どっかで道草でも食ってんじゃねえのか。タンポポとか菜の花とか。
What?
道に生えてる食べられそうな草のことだよ。
Hey, it's not time for jokes. You should be out there looking for him too.
ああ、なんで俺がそんなことしなくちゃなんねんだよ。めんどくせえ。
Aren't you worried about him?
さっき初めて出会ったガキの心配なんかするわけねえだろ。
なんじゃと。
だいたいあのガキがゼロボスだったらどうすんだ。今頃どっかでふんぞり返ってブランデーグラスをくるくると回してるかもしれないぜ。俺たちが右往左往する姿を眺めながらな。
バカな。
Yeah,
な
there's...
いなんて言い切れるか。ゼロがどんな姿をしてるか子供でもおかしくはないだろう。あのガキをあまり信用しない方がいいって天明寺にも警告してやったじゃないか。
わしはクオークを信じとる。
バカを見ないようにせいぜい気をつけろよ。
The air grew thick with tension, but before their tempers managed to set it alight, Fi burst into the room.
シグマ、天明寺とディオも一緒か。ちょうどよかった。3人ともすぐに来てくれ。
Did something
来れ
happen?
ばわかる。早くしろ。
Where are we
キャビ
going?
ンだ。
Of course, the crew quarters. Not again, not again, please. How many times is Alice going to die? What about Luna? Not again. Not again, god damn it!
そんな。
なんということじゃ。
心臓が止まればその人のバングルは外れるようになってるんだよさ。
There's a roaring in my ears. Breathing, heartbeat. My footsteps sounded muffled as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Luna was the same. They're dead. Both of them. By then, everyone had arrived, cramming themselves into the small cabin. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, blowing into my ears and throat like cold, brackish water. A chill shuddered its way through my body. I stood there, frozen, staring at them. I'd seen a corpse before when we discovered the old woman, but this was different. The old woman had always been dead, at least to me. But Alice and Luna, I had known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. Reality settled around my shoulders like a thick lead blanket, and my chest suddenly felt hollow. Who found them? My throat felt dry as I spoke. It was a full minute before someone answered.
おそらく私と K が駆けつけた時、四つ葉は今と同じように、その時にはすでに二人とも息絶えていて。
四つ葉がやったんじゃねえのか。
Why would she kill Alice?
やった？私が？
AB ゲームの後、アリスと揉めてたじゃねえか。もともと知り合いだったみたいだし、本当はずっと死ねばいいって思ってたんじゃねえのか。
Oh my god, Dio.
面識のない俺たちよりも動機がある可能性は高いだろう。ルナもそうだ。アリスを殺すところを見られて口封じに殺したんじゃ。
Oh, stop it, Dio.
動機という意味では AB ゲームが動機になる可能性もある。
What do you mean?
相手が死んで投票不可能になれば自動的に協力が選ばれる。すると自分が裏切りを選べば簡単に3点が加算されることに。
Who was Luna's opponent?
私とディオだ。
でしたらディオさんにも四つ葉さんと同様。
ルナを殺すところを見られてアリスまで。
なんで俺がそんなことしなくちゃなんねんだよ。
それは今言ったじゃろ。次の AB ゲームで有利になるためじゃよ。
そんなことぐらいで人殺しなんかするわけねえだろ。
私は動機よりもアリスの状態が気になるな。
私も気になっていました。
What do you mean by your
アリ
condition?
スの死体は着衣の乱れがほとんどない。
ナイフさえなければ眠っているかのようです。
Yeah, you're right.
眠ってるところを殺したんじゃないのか。
ベッドがあるのにわざわざ床に座った状態で眠るでしょうか。
What, clothes? Yeah, the clothes right here, see?
考えにくいな。そもそもこんな状況で仮眠を取るというのも不自然だ。
だから眠らせたんだろ。
What?
お
How?
いおい、ゼロボスはどうやって俺たちを連れてきたんだ。
Oh, yeah, that white
つまりゼロ
gas.
ボスが例の煙を吸わせた上でアリスさんとルナさんの2人を殺害したと。
まあどっちにしろ犯人はこの中の誰かってことになるわけだが。おっと、この中じゃねえな。一人要注意人物を忘れてた。
まさかクオークのことを言っとるのか。
行方をくらました直後に殺人事件なんて怪しすぎるだろ。
クオークにできるはずがなかろう。
だったらなんでいなくなったんだよ。
それは何か不測の事態が。
じゃあ逆なのかもな。やった方じゃないならやられた方なのかもしれん。だから突然消えちまったんじゃないか。
貴様。
Dio, knock it off. That's going too far.
なんだよなんだよ。お前らだって考えなかったわけじゃないだろ。
アンビデックスゲーム投票の締め切りまで残り10分です。
He has no Quark has no alibi. Dio has no fucking alibi.
プレイヤーは速やかに投票を済ませてください。所定の時刻までに投票を行わなかった場合、未投票者の選択は協力に設定されます。
さて AB ゲームの時間だとよ。
He said he wouldn't do it for a few points. Mm-hmm. Oh, come on. We got more important things to worry
だ
about.
ったらお前は投票を棄権するんだな。よかったじゃねえか、四つ葉。シグマのペアはアリス。そのアリスはあの様子だと投票できなさそうだから、シグマが棄権すりゃ対戦相手である四つ葉は不戦勝だ。おいおい、しっかりしろよ。まんまと脱出できるってのに。
脱出？
そうだよ。今の四つ葉の BP は6。シグマは投票しないって言ってんだから、四つ葉が裏切りさえ選べ。
四つ葉さんの BP には3点が加算されて9点になりますね。
Whoa, hold on there. I didn't say anything about not voting.
だったらするのか？するんだよな。こいつは見物だぜ。シグマの現在の BP も四つ葉と同じく6点だったはずだからな。次のラウンドは6点対6点の一騎打ち。どちらかが相手を出し抜けば BP は見事目標値に達し、はてさてどちらが勝つのやら。はは、面白くなってきたじゃねえか。
とにかく A 階の倉庫に移動しよ
This is so sad, Smile.
う。さあ。
Hey, Clover, can you choose ally? We'll be stuck at 6 points if we both choose betray. But if we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points and then we'll have 8. That means it'll be pretty easy for us to get 9 in the next round. Clover?
何？
I said I want you to choose ally.
その代わりシグマも協力を選んでくれる？
Of course. Smile. She gave me a strange sort of absent nod and turned to shuffle into the closest AB room. I wasn't sure if she'd actually understood me, but given the effect that Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. I was preparing to enter an AB room of my own when I heard Fi's voice at my elbow and turned.
シグマ、ちょっと話がある。
Choose ally? Yeah, she wouldn't betray us just to get out of here. No. Oh, hey Fi. Something
お
up?
前、今度の投票はどちらを選ぶつもりだ？
I was just talking to Clover about that. We're planning to both vote ally.
やはりな。よく聞けシグマ。ルナがあんなことになってしまったため、ルナの投票先は強力に設定される。ルナの対戦相手は私とディオだ。私たちは不戦勝で、次のラウンドは確実に9になる。
You and Dio are going to choose betray.
ルナの BP は1。しかし、そのバングルは手首にはない。外れている。彼女の BP がマイナスになったところで害はないんだ。もっとも、外れていなかったとしても、ルナだから、お前も四つ葉を裏切るんだ。うまくいったら一緒に連れてってやる。
Wait, you mean you're planning to escape?
当然だ。これを逃せば一生ここに閉じ込められることになる。
Why? If you just wait until everyone gets that, or everyone's got 9
それは
BP.
できない。ディオは9になればすぐに脱出するだろうからな。いいかシグマ、分かっているとは思うが、9の扉は一度しか開くことはできないんだぞ。もしもお前が協力を出した場合、四つ葉が協力を出したとしても 6+2 で8点だ。ディオが先に脱出してしまったら2度裏切りを選んで9点にならない限りはな。
So if I want to get out, I'd have to betray Clover?
そうだ。
Why are you telling me this? How do you know I didn't just tell Clover the same thing?
そんなことをしたって意味がないだろう。
Oh wait, did I misread that? Oh, how do I know you didn't just tell Clover the same thing? Talking to a potato!
どうしてもお前についてきてもらいたいんだよ。なんとな
Why?
くお前が必要な。
Somehow? You just know, huh? Did you tell Kay? You got 6 points right now. 2, you know.
K には声をかけていない。あいつの対戦相手は天名字だ。
She's scared to leave with Dio.
天名字の BP は1だから。
So if he chooses ally, he's going to get penalized.
そういうことだ。
投票の締め切りまで残り1分 です。
そろそろ時間だ。いいな。裏切りを選ぶんだぞ。
Oh boy. I can already see it a mile away. I can already see it a mile away what would have happened before I even looked at the flow chart. She looked me in the eye until I nodded, then turned and jogged to her door. Dio waited for it to go inside too? I guess. Ally or betray? Is Clover really going to choose ally? If she does, then all I have to choose is betray and I'm out of here. No, I promise I choose ally. So that's what I'm going to do. But Dio's almost certainly going to have 9 BP after this round. If he gets out, I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
投票の締め切りまで残り10秒です。9、8、
Promises? Look, I would never break a promise. Damn it, what the hell am I supposed to do?
3、2、1。
I would never break a promise. I mean, I already know a mile away with the setup that we're gonna get a bad end if we get ally. Let's be the naive boy. Just ask Luda. Shut up, Veretsu.
アンビデックスゲーム第2ラウンド終了。結果は倉庫内のディスプレイに表示されます。
I already see this bad end a
お
mile
疲れ
away.
様でした。
Pepe laugh.
アンビデックスゲートを開放します。
God damn it, guys. There's no way. Why would she ever want to betray? It's not like her closest friend has died. She's 3 BP away from escaping with the others. And I'm just some hopeless fool. It's like, look, I'll vote ally, you vote ally. Because, like, we need to get out of this together. Right? There's no reason to. The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants.
待て、ディオ!
Fi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio, so he's going for it. I broke into a run, hoping foolishly that I might be able to catch him.
まさか9の扉を開ける気か。
やはりこうなりましたか。
どういうこと？まだ結果も見てないのに。
It took only seconds for Tim, Myoji, and Kei to explain the math to her.
そんな。
結果は以上のように確定しました。各自バングルの数字をご確認ください。
The announcer's voice hadn't even faded when Dio reached the door. With a grunt, he swung the lever down.
Yoshi, 開いたぜ。
ちょっと。
今さら止めても意味がありません。もう9の扉は。でも。
The slowest animation possible. Dio left through the door without so much as a backward glance. I paused in front of it, then turned to look at me.
シグマ、お前の BP はどうなったんだ？
I chose ally. I made a promise. Clover trusted me.
シグマ。
そうか、わかった。残念だが仕方がない。お前は悔いのない選択をしたかったのだろう。ならば私も悔いのない行動を取らせてもらうまでだ。じゃあな、シグマ。
Mai turned, and her eyes sad, and followed Dio through the door.
9の扉を閉鎖しました。これにてノナリーゲームは終了となります。お疲れ様でした。なお、ゲームの終了に伴い、施設内にある9の扉以外のすべての扉は開放されます。どうぞごゆっくりとお過ごしください。残りの余生をこの施設の中で。
これでわしらが自力で脱出する方法はなくなったわけか。
あとは助けが来るのを待つしかありませんね。
シグマ、ありがとう。協力を選んでくれて。
Yeah. Well, a promise is a promise, right? See, guys? She would never choose betray.
ところで、あのローバとルナさん、アリス、この3人を殺した犯人は
脱出した2人のうちのいずれかか。
Or maybe one of us.
もう一人いるよ。
Oh yeah.
そうじゃ。
Clover thinks that's better than escaping? Yeah! Anything to protect Clover's smile, obviously. Obviously.
クォークを探さねば。
Suddenly full of energy, Tim Yoji leapt up and took off for one of the warehouse exits. They left only myself, Clover, and Kay. We stared at the number 9 door in silence. It would never open again. What else could we do but stare? You know, part of me kind of wanted to think, like, maybe we'd spend extra time just running around searching through the other places that were open, like, during some of these, like, game over scenarios when the number 9 door opens. But, we probably won't find any fruitful with missing people and all that stuff. Still no endings? Look, I'm working on it! Look, do you know how hard it is to get an actual ending? And I can't remember what the fuck the answer is for the freaking two-headed lion mystery with the ID and password. I don't know what it is I'm missing with this goddamn, like, section here. I could totally do it. I just don't know it. And it's driving me crazy. He doesn't know. I still don't know. He thinks he might know. Have I tried admin password? Admin, best password and ID. I'm sorry, Clover. Password 1234. No. You should just use 102. It's the most secure password.
待て、ディオ。
Mai's voice echoed hollowly across the room, following her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio. No. I shook my head. I had to get to that door. Oh shit, it works. You're right.
ディオ、何をするつもり？
まさか Q の扉を開ける気か。
ああ、そうとも。
だけど結果発表はまだ。
そんなもん見るまでもないさ。
なるほど。ディオさんの現在の BP は6。その対戦相手であるルナさんはあのようなことに。したがってルナさんの投票先は自動的に強力に設定され、
ディオが裏切りを選べば
BP に3点足されて。
ま、そういうこった。
でもリオのペアはファイだったはずだけど。
ファイさんの BP もディオさんと同じく6。いや、もはや6というよりは9というべきかもしれませんが。
その通り、私の BP も9になることはすでに確定している。
なぜじゃファイ、どうしてディオが裏切りを選ぶのを止めなかった。
勘違いすんな。俺が勝手に裏切りを選んだわけじゃない。2人合意の上で今回の投票先を決めたんだよ。
ファイ、本当か。
ああ、やむを得なかったんだ。
やむを得ないって、そのせいでルナの BP はマイナス1に。
だからなんだっていうんだ。ルナはすでにあの世に行っちまってるんだぜ。今さら毒薬を注入されたところでどうってことはない。というかそもそもバングルは外れてるしな。
ではファイさんはどうして先ほどディオさんを引き止めようとしたのです。ディオさんがこの9の扉に向かっている時、待てと大声を上げましたよね。
もしやこの場にとどまるつもりなのか。ひとまずリスクを減らすために BP を9にしておいたというだけで。
いや、リオを引き止めたのはもう一人の結果を確かめたかったからだ。
もう一人。
Oh no. Oh no.
それはもしかして。
Oh no. Clover doesn't know. She doesn't know.
アンビデックスゲーム第2ラウンドの結果を発表します。一同画面にご注目ください。
I'm sorry.
結果は以上のように確定しました。各自バングルの数字をご確認ください。
そんな。
Clover, I'm sorry.
嘘。
It was the only way I could go through the other route.
裏切ったんだね。どうして。
What other choice did I have?
何が仕方がなかったよ。嘘つき、卑怯者。結局他人のことなんかどうでもいいんだ。自分さえ脱出できればそれでいいでしょ。最低。
Wait a minute. Just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Phi were going to get 9 BP. The door would have opened whether I had 9 points or not.
だから何よ。取り残されるのが嫌で裏切りを選んだってわけ。
No, that's not it. How could we know if they or how could we know if they would go get help once they escaped? I can trust Phi, but Dio is different. I didn't know what Dio might do to Phi after they went through the door. What if he turned out to be Zero Senior? So I figured that if they're going to escape anyway, I should go with them to make sure that.
そんな言い訳通用すると思ってるの。
Yeah, that's all I got.
嘘つき、嘘つき。シグマだってディオと同じじゃない。この裏切り者。もういいよ、もういい。信じた私が。
Clover, I heard a clang and turned. Man.
さっさと開かせてもらったよ。くだらん三文芝居に付き合ってる暇はないんでね。
ディオ
さん、
さあ行くぞ。ファイ、シグマ。おいどうした？この後に及んで何を尻込みする必要がある？お前らはもう越えてはならない一線を越えちまったんだ。仲間をそうだろ。それは理性を持たない獣の所業に等しい。だが獣には獣なりの道理がある。それはそれで一つの正義だ。お前らはその道を選んだ。もう後戻りはできない。だったら獣なら獣らしく堂々と振る舞え。敗者を、弱者どもを切り捨てるんだ。それがこの世界の摂理であり、本来自然界を生きる獣の掟というものだ。分かったか？分かったらさっさと。
9の扉が開放されました。9の扉閉鎖まで残り9秒です。
ま、とどまるならとどまるで好きにすればいい。とにかく俺はあばよ。
待て、待たんかディオ。
Temioji left forward. Dio faked left and dashed right, slipping around Temioji and through the door.
3、2、1、0。9の扉閉鎖。
行くぞシグマ。うるさ
But
い。いいから私の言った通りにするんだ。
I looked at her, slightly confused. But before I could respond, her hand closed around my arm like a vice, and she hauled me bodily through the open door. God damn! How strong is she? Just chucked me through the door.
9の扉を閉鎖しました。これにてノナリーゲームお疲れ様で。
シグマ、ファイ、ディオ、開けろ。ここを開けるんじゃ。
Temioji's voice was muffled by the thick steel. I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it. First ending soon. To be continued. I swear to fucking God, if they're gonna to be continued me right as I go through the number 9 door, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. They can't keep getting away with this. He doesn't know. Don't do this to me, guys. I'll at least get my first ending, right? Right?
よし、着いたみたいだぞ。
扉の向こうは。
とにかく行ってみようぜ。
Just as Fi had guessed, on the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Unfortunately, it seemed to stop in a dead end. It took only a second to find a familiar-looking door on the left side of the hallway. We opened it and stepped inside. Oh.
減圧準備室。
私、ディオ、ルナの3人で探索した場所だ。
Well, this is probably just another one that looks like it. You really think you would have been able to get something on the other side of the number 9 door?
待て、お前も B 階の減圧室のこと。
Yeah. I visited it with Temioji when we were looking for
そう
Quark.
か。
ではこの施設内の気圧が外よりもかなり高く設定されているということも。
What?
なんだ
What are you talking about?
どういうことも何も今この施設の中の気圧は外よりも高くなっている。そうすることによってウイルスを含んだ下界の空気を内部に侵入させないようにしているらしい。従って外に出るにはその前に外の気圧と同じになるまで減圧を行う必要があるみたいで、ここはそのための準備室なんだよ。 ほら、壁にずらりと防護服が並んでるだろ。あれはウイルスの感染を防ぐためのもので、あれを着て下の階にある減圧室に入らないと。
How do you know all
ル
that?
ナから聞いたんだ。
Really? Wait, why did Luna know all that?
室内に置いてあったマニュアルにそう書いてあったらしい。
Huh. Whoa, wait. Go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there?
体は知れてるが、アリスが話してた例のラジカル6だよ。多分。
That sounds bad.
とにかくここまで来た以上後戻りはできない。防護服を着て外に出てみよう。
異論はない。賛成だ。
We climbed into the protective suits in silence, then headed down to the pressure exchange chamber. With a quiet hum, the process began. I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving even through my helmet. There was nothing to do until it finished, but wait. Then out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
しかし、こんなにも簡単に目的が達成できるとは思わなかったぜ。
It took me a moment to realize that his voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. Apparently, the radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean getting out of here?
いや、そんなスケールの小さな話じゃねえよ。そうだ、お前らにだけは教えてやろう。
正体？
実はな、俺の正体は正義の味方なんだ。
A hero?
人類を救うために遥か彼方の星からやってきた正義のヒーロー。それが俺ってわけ。
From far away to say, what the fuck is this shit?
なんだ、驚きすぎて言葉も出ねえか。
Dio, I think you should calm down a bit.
脱出を目前にして舞い上がっているのはわかるが。
まあ、所詮お前らみたいな愚民どもには理解できんだろうな。
We're too smooth-brained to process this information. We were still going back and forth when the quiet hiss of air escaping slowed. And stopped. The door at the end of the room slowly ground open. We walked through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. After 2 more decompressions, the last door finally opened. I stepped outside and gasped. Why is the moon red? A dark landscape like none I'd ever seen lay spread out before me. I couldn't help but stare. Whoa. What the hell?
砂漠だな。
I can see that! The question is which
場
desert?
所はわからん。だが今がいつなのかなら。
Oh, right. Lunar eclipse. Huh?
見ろ、月が真っ赤に染まっているだろう。あれはおそらく皆既月食によるものだ。
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that in the lounge.
皆既月食とは満月が地球の影にすっぽりと覆われた時に観測される現象。
Congrats, I managed to escape. What escape?
だがその時の月は暗闇の中に飲み込まれてしまうわけではない。赤銅色に染まって見えるのが普通だ。これは地球の大気を通過した太陽光が月面に入るためで、簡単に言うと夕焼けの光が月面に投影されることによって赤く色づいて見えるんだ。ところでシグマ、次の皆既月食がいつ起こるか。
Yeah. December 31st this year, so New Year's Eve. So in the that's what the magazine said at least.
つまりそういうことだよ。
So today's December 31st. Wait, shit. If I got Christmas morning, that means I've been here 6
そう
days?
らしい。とにかく一番近くにある町に向かおう。
We'll just go to the next town in these suits. Okay, and where would that be?
どこかにはあるだろう。ここがネバダ砂漠だろうと、サハラ砂漠だろうと、ゴビ砂漠だろうと。ただ、それよりも心配なのは。
What are you worried about?
いや、やめておこう。
Oh, come on! Tell me! I'm curious now. Impossible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
心配なのは人が生きてるかどうかだ。
Uh-huh.
もしかしたらウイルスのせいで。
Are you saying humankind might be extinct? What the hell? No way, that's impossible. A whole species can't die out in 6 days? That's...
私だってそうではないことを祈ってるさ。さあ、いいから行こう。施設にはまだクオークを含めて4人の人間が残っている。あいつらを救出するためにも。
Okay. I turned to take a step. There's a rough crack over the radio and the sound of someone falling. I turned back to see a fly on the ground. Hey! Are you alright? What happened? I ran over and helped lift her back up. She fumbled for a second and clambered to her feet.
ここはどこだ？
Her voice was low and rough. Huh?
そうか、わかったぞ。おそらくここはあの歴史の。
This timeline. Oh my gosh, she just jumped timelines. Timeline? She didn't respond. I was about to begin a more irate line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders.
おい、ディオはどこだ？
Dio? Oh yeah, I haven't seen him since we got out. I'm sure he was with us when we left.
手分けして探すぞ。
Why?
奴から聞き出さなければならないことがあるからだ。分かってるだろ。
What?
もしかして忘れてしまったのか？
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. God. I know what they're going to. I know where they're going with this. You can't do this to me again.
いや、違うのか。そもそも飛んできてないんだな。ここには。
She wasn't making any sense.
あ、くそ。もういい。とにかくディオを見つけるんだ。私あっちの丘の方を探してみるから。お前は向こうを頼む。
Okay. She'd already had taken off without waiting for my answer. I watched over her for a few moments confused before turning and heading off to look for Dio myself. Damn, I don't see him anywhere. Where the hell did that guy go? I was looking around trying to decide where to go next when I heard them. The signal must have degraded, but I can still make out a few words.
おい。なとこってしているんだ。ディオ。
Their voices were cutting in and out, but I heard that last word clear as day. Dio. Sounded like Fi had found him. I spun around and took off in her direction. Transmitter?
なるほど。本当にいるんだな。
Phone... something...
ソウルの
Free the souls anxious from you.
お前のことなら知ってるさ。お前がドールズのだってこともな。
Myrmidons. The transmission was getting clearer. I had to be getting closer.
なあディオ。そんなことよりも一つ聞きたいことがあるんだ。00の会場のパスワードは何だ？
Wait, password for the number 0?
お前は一体何者なんだ？
ただの生ものだ。
こんな時によくそんなくだらん冗談が言えるな。
いいから教えろ。00の会場用パスワードは何だ？
Oh!
おい、貴様。やめろ。
Shit! That didn't sound good. I sped up and quickly crested the hill in front of me. There they were. Stop! I went down the hill as fast as I could, half running, half sliding. With the suits on, I couldn't tell who was who, but I had to stop them. I clambered to my feet, slightly winded from my ordeal. The suited figure I slammed against lay on the ground next to the other one. I moved over to peer through the visor. Dio. His eyes were closed, almost like he was just sleeping. My tackle must have knocked him out.
ありがとうシグマ。助かったよ。
No sweat. What's this transmitter you were talking
聞こえ
about?
てたのか。それだよ。
Yeah.
そこに転がってる。ディオはそれを使って外部と連絡を。
Where the hell did he get it?
その辺に隠してあったんだろう。
Wait, hidden? Are you saying Dio's been here before?
ああ、多分な。最初にここに来てこの通信機を隠してから施設の中に潜り込んだのだと思う。
Snuck in. I wasn't quite sure what to make of that, so I decided to take a closer look at the transmitter. There was a screen on the upper part with a bunch of numbers that looked like, well, nothing. What the heck is this? Hey, write that down, write that down! Okay. I think I should probably just erase this part. Write that down, write that down. I should also write down Dio. $78,153. $61,098. Who would have thought Dio was the imposter? See, 83,809. Actually, I can erase this part too. $42,419. $90,551. Is that some kind of phone number?
にしては長すぎるだろ。25桁もあるんだぞ。
What is it then?
わからん。おそらく何かの暗号だとは思うが、解読するためのキーが見当たらないからな。
I heard odd crackling noise in my helmet. It took me a moment to realize it was a voice. Dio's voice. What's so funny?
あまりにも見当外れなことを言ってるもんでついな。解読するためのキーが見当たらないだって。お前ら一体どこに目をつけてるんだ。キーだったらすぐ目の前にあるだろう。
What?
そこに打ち込まれた25桁の数列。要するに暗号化されたメッセージは別の場所にあって、そいつはそれを解くための鍵になってるってことだ。
None of what he was saying made any sense to me. Dio, what's going on here? Who were you trying to call with this thing?
お前は知らんのか。そこのガキは何もかも知ってるみたいなんだが。まあいい。
Appropriately ignorant.
教えてやろう。任務は無事に完了したし、今さら正体を明かしたところで、それにどっちにしろファイがいずれはお前に話すことになるんだろうしね。だったら俺の口から聞かせてやるよ。
Dio shifted to put his hands behind his head, but didn't bother to get up. I belong to an organization called the Myrmidons. You've probably never heard of it. Uh-huh. But there might be a few people out there who's heard of Free the Soul. How starts playing in the background. If you haven't, well, it's a sacred religious order with over 1 million true believers. The Myrmidons are a hand of Free the Soul. We do what needs to be done to bring us closer to the new Free the Soul promises, or new world Free the Soul promises. There are some people who might call us terrorists. Then again, From their point of view, I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they've built, after all. But when the sun dawns for the first time in our new world, we will be hailed as saints, holy messengers who cleanse the filth from a dying planet. Well, only a handful of people will really become saints, not even all the Myrmidons will be guaranteed sainthood. First, you have to be raised with the teachings that free the soul from birth, then you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elite, and achieve great things. Returning from this mission would secure my position. Free the Soul is built around the teachings of a man named Brother, who founded our order many years ago. His teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand, but you could say that the core ideas of his doctrine are to separate oneself from worldliness, to destroy greed, to divorce soul from the body, and to cleanse it. Those who follow his teaching with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of human. Only this new species will be able to live in equality in a world without war or starvation. Brother was born into a poor family. I've been told he didn't know his father, and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had was the younger brother, a boy named Left. Who the fuck names their kid Left? Or at least takes the name of Left? They say Brother had a special power, and that he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them. It left them constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. When Brother was 16, Left was found dead. At least he's not right. Oh my god. His body was covered in bruises, but the police only had made a cursory investigation and quickly ruled his death a suicide. Later, Brother would find out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. He burned with rage, but also found himself immersed in cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified, and a new world created. God had given Brother his mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth. At the age of 26, he started Free the Soul. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning, so that he could create the new species he foretold. Human cloning. No. He invited to a system a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States, and a year later, the first 10 new humans were born. Those 10 were the first generation of Myrmidons. Incidentally, I'm from the 4th generation. Our DNA comes from Left, Brother's younger brother. Brother's younger brother, okay. That means we all share a face. And we are all given the same name, Left. Some people think that's weird, but individuality seems much weirder to me. If everyone looks the same, there's no such thing as race or even individuality. With cloning, you don't even need different genders. How could you get more equal than that? Still, there's a little random deviation of the factors that can influence the clone's development. I was the best of my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. I was probably sent here because Brother noticed the caliber of my skills. My mission was to infiltrate this facility. When I was given my orders, I thought this was going to be my chance. In all my life, I've only ever once been punished for breaking our laws. It had to do with women. I had come in contact with someone unclean, and I was considered corrupted. Even if I was punished harshly and purified my soul, my dishonor remained. I wanted to prove my loyalty to Brother, so I was determined to be successful on this mission, no matter what. They're all Dio? Apparently so. My entire purpose is to be part of the foundation of Brother's new world. Now that I've fulfilled that promise, for the first time in my life, I understand what true happiness is. His voice had taken on an almost reverent tone, and as he finished speaking, he made some sort of odd sign over his chest. Bai shoved his hands away. She grabbed the rock he held over only minutes ago and lifted it over her head. Vi? What are you...
さっきの続きだ。もう一度聞く。爆弾00の解除用パスワードは何だ？
Bomb?
うるさい。黙ってろと言っただろ。さあ、教えるんだ。00のパスワードを。
Question. God damn. She swung the rock down toward Dio's head.
待てよ。わかったよ。わかった。だがそんなもん聞いてどうするんだ。俺の任務は無事に完了した。それを知ったところで今さら何の意味もないと思うが。
つべこべ言わずにさっさと教えろ。さもないと。
いいだろう。教えてやる。00の解除用パスワードは LXA QNS GDQ だ。
Oh fuck, this is gonna get messy. LXA UNS GDQ. I tossed the rock off to the side.
シグマ、聞いたか？
Huh?
今のパスワードだよ。私もなるべく覚えているようにするが、こればかりは飛んでみないことには何とも言えない。もしかしたらすっかりと忘れてしまっているかも。だから念のため、お前もよく覚えておくんだ。いいな。
I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, but I was beginning to understand it was probably pretty important. With that in mind, I repeated the same series of strange series of letters over and over in my head, doing my best to memorize them. LXAQNSGDQ. LXAQNSGDQ.
とりあえず用は済んだ。行こう。
Go where?
それはこいつが知ってるだろ。さあ、立て。
I grabbed Adio's arm and hauled him to his feet. He jerked his arm away petulantly and began to walk. Is there a city near here?
ああ、町というよりはシェルターに近いけどな。
GDQ is associated with Free the Soul. Oh shit! Oh, plot twist of the century. I'll see you guys for the lunar eclipse on New Year's Eve in 2028 when shit goes down. If we're not infected by Radical 6 by then. Oh shit. Disaster? What disaster? I looked up. It must have been a clear night because there were more stars than I'd ever seen before. I thought I could see even more, I could even see the band of the Milky Way. And in the middle of that field of stars shone the full moon, a giant red orb looming in the center of the sky. Had it always been so big? We got an ending! We fucking did it! We need to get the rest. Congrats on the first ending. Hey. We did it. Now there's the rest of the game we need to go through. Oh boy. What was it, like 26, 27 hours to finally get one ending? Next route, let's go. Oh man. But it's also 1 in the morning. Oh, I want to keep reading though. Fuck. I really wish I didn't go overboard on eating dinner and kind of slipping into food coma and ended up 2 hours late for the stream. I just had a nap. That's true. That is true, but what the fuck? Oh, this song. Please. Oh wait. So now we know the password for the number 0 bomb, but we don't even know about a number 0 bomb in the other timelines. We only know one. We only know 1, 2, and 3. What 0 bomb? Yeah. He doesn't know. I don't know. Dio, the end. Dio! So each of these are character-specific endings? So who planted the bomb? Well... it's... Oh my god. This is still bothering me right now. Okay, but... Okay. I'll ask this much. Do I have... or do I already have all the available information to actually figure out the ID and password? I do not? Okay. I have nothing? Okay. God damn, I clicked back. No! I don't want to keep saying this again. God damn it. Because my first instinct is to press back to zoom out. Why isn't back to zoom out? Why do I have to press right click? God damn it. Okay. So we got nothing here. You know, at that point, I kind of wonder why they don't just give me the question mark to tell me that I don't have the info just yet. Okay. Now we have all this stuff in the middle. Oh boy. So first we had the lady dying, although we still don't know anything about that lady. Maybe we'd figure out more in these other sections here, but we can't get to that yet. There's a specific reason for that? But yeah, so we had the elderly lady that Dio killed. And then we had the whole bomb situation over here. And whatever happens in this right side, there's some kind of zero bomb somewhere that we don't know to get to until we got Dio's end right here. So then... oh boy, so everything is basically connected to the middle timeline. You know, I kind of wish I could see player stats on this, like who chose which paths first. Although I guess it doesn't really make too much sense since because of all the timeline jumping and everything. But I at least like to know like some of the basic stuff, like on the first playthrough, which of the 3 doors people chose. But yeah. I think I will stop a bit early tonight, though. I know I started really late for the stream, but tomorrow for sure. I'll try. I'll try not to. I'll try not to start so late. Anyways, happy hands. All right.